Thank you, Miss Chrissy.
Hello and welcome back to Graceville Reads. I am excited to be back with you guys for another video, but I just want to be very transparent and very honest. I filmed a beautiful weekend vlog video. I've never done one before, but it was just perfect, if I may say so. Like, I took you along for the whole journey and it was just wow. I loved it. And I filmed a August wrap-up video and I ended up deleting both of them. So, they say don't cry over spilled milk, but they didn't say don't cry over deleted videos. So I don't know if I cry or not cry, but I'm just gonna move forward. Oh, and I deleted so I had a surprise video where you guys saw the birthday haul that I got for my birthday. I did a surprise video where I video myself putting all the books away and organizing them on the shelves. My shelves are pretty much empty and just how I filled those up. And that video got deleted too. So a few things that I want to do in this video. I want to share with you guys my little journal that I picked up for $2.50 like a year or so ago, and I finally decided I wanted to use it for my reading journal. I want to just kind of talk to you about that. I want to talk to you about how I just write in it quickly. I want to share you guys the things that I have for Hoopla, and I want you guys to help me pick my books. I want to share with you something I got from the Goodwill, something I got that was fall related. I wanted to share with you my 2 books that came in. I wanted to share with you what I read over the weekend. And I have a gift. Oh my goodness. And I already know who it's from. So I'm super excited about that. And I think I will just start with these 2 books right here. These were for my birthday haul, but they didn't come in and just until recently. So I'm like, okay. And they're just really small, cute books that I love and I'm so excited about. And I think they were like $2 a piece, but it's Rivals at Love Creek. And it's also the adoption surprise. Oh, so I'm so excited. So the Rivals at Love Creek, it says her biggest rival is also her greatest temptation. Ooh. And this one says separated at birth and determined to become a family. So I'm super excited about both of these books. They're cute little reads and I'm so happy to welcome them to my bookshelf here. And it's funny because pretty much all of these books that are on this shelf right here are all the same company. So that's really cool. The next thing that I wanted to talk about is, so you see I've got my fall colors on and I got my fall lippy. So I'm excited because I do love fall, but I don't decorate. Like blues is my color. And so my entire house is all shades of blues. And so I don't decorate for anything, but I do love a fragrance. So when I went out to Dollar General, they had these and it was 2 for $3. And so I grabbed those. And it says, every year I fall for pumpkins, bonfires, autumn leaves, and you. And oh, it just smells so good. And I do have sensitivity, so I have to be careful with certain things. But anything cinnamon and just, oh, it just, anything like that, I love it. I love it. So that is the one thing that I grabbed. That was $3. And I spent another $3. And this was, I think, about 2 weeks ago. 1 week ago, 2 weeks ago. I shared it on Instagram already, but I picked up this Ted Decker white. Well, it's a red book. The title is white. I have the green book. The title is black. And there are 2 more to the series, so I'm going to grab those 2. Hopefully I can find them at the thrift store for $2. If not, I'm going to grab those. And I grabbed this sweater dress. Haven't we been talking about fall? $1. And it is long. And it is pretty and I've already washed it and I'm so excited about this. So that is the next thing that I did this, that I wanted to update you guys on. So I got my fall stuff ready. Okay, let's go ahead and get into what I read and then we'll get into what I want to read and then we'll get into my Happy Meal. So I'm doing series September. I just did an August wrap up. I'm doing series September and that video didn't get deleted. So that is up there. And basically I'm just doing all sorts of series. And so because you didn't see my wrap up, you don't know that I finished Pierce in the Darkness. This Present Darkness, unless you're following me over on Instagram. And if you're not, follow me. I'm Graceful Reads. And so going with series September, I started on Pierce in the Darkness. And this weekend, my goal, and then I also did Marker the Raven. So this was to start something new, a new series that's out of your comfort zone. So that is what I did there. And then A Dream Within a Dream is a buddy read that I am having with A Lovely Day with Holly. This book is also featured in my 10 books for $10 that I got from Christian Books. So I'm excited to put that to use. And actually, it is so good. I was not expecting it to be as good as it was. Like, it picked up with action and suspense. And I'm like, oh, okay, all right then. So this is a good read. And so this weekend, I told myself that I would read 2 chapters of each book. And if I had time, I would listen to the one audiobook that I have. I'm not typically an audiobook person, but I did read one last month. And then I said, you know what, I'll try one this month. So in the vlog, I actually read with you guys and told you what I thought after the first chapter, the second chapter, and just brought you along for the whole ride. It's gone. We're going to keep moving. So I will tell you, in this book, I read 2 chapters and I thought it was really good. And this gets a forward by Toka Lee as well. I know some of you guys know and like Toka Lee, but it says he may be the key to solving one of the greatest unsolved art heists in history. And so I read 2 chapters this weekend. Mark of the Raven, Morgan L. Boosie. Lady Celine has come into her family's power, but she inherited a gift or curse. I got 2 chapters read of this one too. And this honestly came in with action too. Like, I was like, all right. And This Present Darkness, I was supposed to read 2 chapters and my bookmark is missing. But I am pretty positive that I made it to chapter, yes, it was chapter 31. So I made it all the way in this book to chapter 31. So I read 31 chapters here. I read 2 chapters here. I read 2 chapters here. And that's not all, because I did end up going to my Kindle. And so what I did was, while I was cooking, while I was cleaning, Mama 5, hey, so there was a lot of things that I was doing. And as I was doing everything, I was just listening to my book. And the book that I was listening to, if I can just pull my hoopla right up. Oh, while I'm pulling this up, I wanted to tell you guys, I attended my first book sprint with Sky. I have just the tiniest footage of that, but I will just insert what I have here. And that was really cool. Like, I didn't know what to expect. Like I said, I never participated in a reading sprint before. There was music, there were people talking, there were people chatting, but I personally wanted to read my book, so I just didn't pay attention to the chat, and I just listened to the music and read my book, and it was kind of cool. So what I did read all of was Walking in Tall Weeds, and that was by Robin W. Pearson. So I went ahead and I listened to that whole thing, and that was a cute story. Like, it was good. I give it 4 stars. It was clean. It was love. It was Southern. Well, this is not a book review, but I finished the book, and so that will be coming forth in my September wrap up. And so what I wanted to talk to you guys about is really quickly how Hoopla works, and then I'm going to open up my Happy Mail. Maybe I should have opened up my Happy Mail first, but I have had such a hard week. And having all of my videos, like, those were really lengthy videos, and the editing was just amazing. And so I knew that I was emotional about that. And so anyway, I figured that would be just the perfect end to my video to really just cheer me up. It's crazy because even just talking about it, I feel teary. It's like, how do you care about a video like that? But it's like, when you take so much time and energy and effort to put it together and to make it nice. And then it was over the course of 3 days, it was a whole weekend vlog, and I deleted all of it. So for Hoopla, I'm able to get 4 books per month. So I got these late last month, so I still had days on it. And so I didn't want to get new books and have the days restricted and limited because I hadn't finished the ones I already had. So I just finished Walking the Tall Weeds, which is an audiobook. So that means now I have space for another audiobook. So the one book that I have on here is A Woman's Secret to a Balanced Life, and it's by Lysa TerKeurst. And I have like 3 of her books over here already. I really do love her. I have Uninvited. I have It's Not Supposed to Be This Way. And maybe I have 2 of her books then. I think I have one on audiobook. So that is the audiobook that I have. But then I do have some ebooks. I have Bookshop by the Sea, which I have not started yet. And I need to get to it because I only have 6 days for that. I just thought it might be a perfect into the summer, and also the messy lives of book people. I don't think I saw anybody talk about that, but it just looked interesting. And the book Woman's Daughter with those boots on top of those books, I was like, oh, that looks interesting. So those are the books that I have. Those are the 3 books that I have right now. And what I wanted to see is if you guys would help me pick out what I'm going to choose for my September picks. So I can have 4 picks. I will start off by saying that there is a book called Lost in Darkness by Michelle Greet, and that is a book that one of the Christian booktuber group is going to be reading. Amanda over at Book Lover, Amanda shared it, and so I was thinking about reading that one. That's an audiobook, so remember I'm returning one, so I can definitely get that. So I was thinking about that. Go back to the beginning. So A Long Time Coming, Until I Want No More. Those are the same. That's Robinson Pearson, and she's the one who did A Long Walk. Was it A Walk Through the Grass? A Long Walk Through the Grass. The book I just told you about. She also has those 2 books. So I put those on my list. And Melissa Tagg. I've heard a lot of people talk about Melissa Tagg. She has Now, Then, and Always. So I added that one. Oath of the Brotherhood and Lost in Darkness. I heard about those from Book Lover Amanda. So I put those on here. And then now let's get into ebooks. So for ebooks, I've seen all over the world, and I know you guys have 2 Tammy L. Gray books, and that is Loving a Dream Come True, Loving a Little White Lie, Loving a Silver Lining. So that's 3. And I've never read anything Becky Wade, but they had some Becky Wade books on here. So I was thinking about Becky Wade. It was Turn to Me, Let Me Be, Stay With Me, Be. Now, we know already that Book Lover Amanda loves Becky Wade. And so for me, I want to buy books that I know that I'm going to love and that I can maybe loan out later, loan out to people, things like that. And books that I'm not sure that I'm going to like or love, then I would rather, borrow them in this way. And if I really love it, then try to get it, because I don't have any audio subscriptions, any ebook subscriptions. I don't have any book box subscriptions. Like, I don't have any of that, and that's not in my budget, and that's something that I can't afford. So what I can afford is free. It's Hoopla, and I can get 4 books, and I think 4 audiobooks. I'm not sure because I've just never done that. So if you guys have any tips on how I can get free audiobooks and books, let me know, and I'll definitely be checking out that route. But Sky recommended They Shall Expel Demons, The Masterpiece, and she also loves all of Francine Rivers' books, and I do have Francine River in my 35-year-olds, so I bought 35 book haul. I did buy this, what is it? Redeeming Love by Francine Rivers, and she also talked and loves Tim Tebow, and they didn't have the book that she talked about was her favorite, so I didn't get that book. But yeah, those are the books. Oh wait, there's one more. So there is The Lady of Galloway Manor. I don't remember anybody talking about that book, but I don't know, for whatever the reason, I just like the cover and all that. And so that stood out to me. And I did get The Parable of the Sower, Unexpected Sowers by Octavia Butler. And lastly, Alone in a Cabin. And so the Alone in a Cabin, I just thought looked like a good winter read. But what I do in my book is I just write down all the books that I've seen, be it a video or a post that looks interesting to me, and I write it down on one side. I have a line drawn, and then I write down like who I saw it from, who talked about it, who shared it so that I can give them credit in a video like I've been doing all these videos. I mean, like all throughout, you know, this little thing where I've been saying, like I've been doing right now, like saying, oh, this person recommended it, this person recommended it. Do you have to do that? No, but I just feel like I didn't come up with this on my own. And these are books that I probably wouldn't have seen if these people hadn't shared them. So because they shared them and because I can get some of them, I just favorite them all, and it has a star by it, and then I'll go through and I'll pick the ones I want. So Voices of the Wind was also recommended by Sky, but they didn't have that one. Melissa Tagg had an Autumn by the Sea book, but they didn't have that. I really wanted to read that. So By the Way of the Moonlight, The Extraordinary Death of Miss Kip, Beneath the Bending Sky, Oath of the Brotherhood, those are the ones that I picked up. Recommendations from book lover Amanda. I haven't got to read them yet. And there is one, Sister, Mother, Warrior, and Honey Spice, Pretty Little Bookshelf shared those. Oceana, gotta read them, shared Gentle and Lowly. And Bethany Brings Books is How I Found Walking in the Tall Weeds. So that is pretty much all the books that I kind of had on my list of things that looked interesting to me. And if you guys didn't watch my 35 books for my 35th birthday, you'll see that I already bought 10 books that were recommended from Kristy's Purple Library. And speaking of, I know that this happy mail is from her. And so I'm going to go ahead and open that up, because that is all that I pretty much wanted to share with you guys. Like, I wanted to share with you guys like how much I read this weekend, how the weekend went, and all of that good stuff. Tell me in the comments, of all the ones that I shared with you, all the ones that I starred, which book you think that I should read first. And let's get into my happy mail. It says, keep your gift a surprise. Unwrap your present before opening this envelope. So I am going to see. Oh man, it is so. It says, yeah, I knew it. Kristy's Purple Library. Hi, Kristy. Congratulations on starting your BookTube channel. You bring love and warmth to this community. I'm so glad we've connected. Keep shining bright for Christ. Love, Kristy. Kristy's Purple Library. Oh, I knew it's from her. And it's so cute and purple, and she loves all the things purple. Oh, this is so exciting, because, you know, you always see other people and you never think that, like, that's going to be you, or that people are going to give to you. And so this is so exciting. And, you know, the whole reason that I did the whole 35 books in 35 years is because up until last year, birthdays have never been big for me. Like, for whatever the reason, I've just never been truly celebrated. And so I remember that it was really affecting me. And I was like, you know what? I'm a big girl. Put your big pants on. And it's like, you know what? If you want to be celebrated, celebrate yourself. Like, stop being sad that people don't celebrate you, and you celebrate yourself. And so that's what I did. So last year I went camping, and I think I bought like one book, maybe 2 books. And then this year I went camping and I bought like 35 books. So I am so excited about this, Kristy. I said all of to say, like, it means so much to know that you would welcome me with a gift. And there's been people that I've known my whole life who've never given me a birthday gift or a welcome gift. So I'm just really thankful. I'm thankful for you. You've been really sweet to me. And I'm also really thankful for Holly. Holly, when I made my first video, she shared my video on her page. And then Book Love and Amanda shared it. And so that just meant so much that people would share me on their channel. And now even send me a book in this beautiful bag. What is it? Let's see. Secrets in the Mist. Oh, this is exciting. I think this is a new book. This is Morgan L. Boosie. Wow. This is so exciting because that is what I'm reading right now. I'm reading the whole Raven saga. Oh my goodness. Yes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Oh. This is so I gotta tell you guys something that I didn't share before. I don't know if I was gonna share it, but let me share it. My son has read all 3 of these books. Like, read them. He read them in like 4 days, maybe a week. But in less than a week, he read all 3 of these books. So I already know he's gonna probably get a hold to this one before I do. But thank you so much. I got 4 of the books. 4 of the books. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Mi amor, gracias muy mucho. So anyway, I am going to end this here. What a great way to start my week. Yes, because it has been going very hard. I've been having some internet issues. So that's why you haven't seen me on Instagram. And I'm sorry that you guys are tagging me and I can't respond. I promise you, if I could respond and see it and get to it, I would be responding to every single tag, every single comment, everything, every single time. But I love you guys and I'm going to get this resolved quickly. I hope that you guys have a great week. I will come back and wrap up my August books. And maybe I'll give the weekend vlog another go, but that was so good. Oh, and I see, I didn't even, it's gone, but I also shared my Bible study in there. It was just such a great vlog. But anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. I appreciate you, Chrissy. And look, it matches my clothes. Ah! Yes. Sorry. Let me just, Chrissy, calm down. It matches my shirt. No, it matches my shirt. Woo! I didn't even realize that. I'm so excited. This is gonna be perfect for the fall. Like, I need to put some like bookshelves up there just so you can just like see like this. What's this cover? Like, this cover is just absolutely beautiful. I will most certainly be using this bag again. Alright, so this is one of my 4 boys, Elisha. And I don't think I've talked about him much on this channel, but he is a book lover like me. And he's the one who's read all of these books, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, and did you like the books?
Yes.
Yes. So my friend sent over Secret in the Mist. What do you think about that?
Very surprising.
Very surprising. She sent it to me to just congratulate me on starting book 2. And she knew that I liked this series and that I had already shared that I had it. And I think I might have had this I had this on my wish list of a book that I wanted because I knew that you would like it too. So yeah. It's a gift to me and it's a gift to you.
Wow.
Yeah. So why don't you say thank you, Miss Chrissy?
Thank you, Miss Chrissy.
Because do you think that you're going to read this before me?
Yes.
And what book are you reading right now?
Loyalty. And Red Fern Grows. Loyalty's halfway done.
Okay.
And Red Fern.
Okay.
Where Red Fern Grows.
Mm-hmm. And you're the one who read Chuck Black's books?
Yes, ma'am.
How many of Chuck Black books did you read?
6. 14.
14 out of 15 of Chuck Black's books. And how long did it take you to read those books?
1 week to read
the first 6?
Yep. Actually 11.
So
first 11 books.
He read 11 books from Chuck Black in 1 week. And then how long to read the next ones? I have those in here actually. Those are
1 day each.
Rise of the Fallen, Cloak of Light, and Light of Last. It took 1 day each book?
Yeah, I think so.
1 day each book. So I know that some of you guys are like, how do you read a full novel in 1 day or in 2 days? I don't know, but somebody else inherited my genes. And so he's like me in that capacity and he reads like that too. So I already know what he wants. Go ahead and take it.
Yes.
Chrissy, we love you. I'm so happy. And until the next video, read another book and blessings.